Hello and welcome to National Cybersecurity Awareness Month. My name is Eric Anderson, a senior network engineer with SafetyNet, and today I'm going to take a few minutes to go over some tips and tricks that you can use to keep your digital world safe and secure all year long. It's important to understand that your digital data is a valuable target to cyber criminals, and we must remain vigilant to secure your personal and professional information at all times. So let's dive right in. Our first tip revolves around passwords and authentication. It's crucial to use a strong, secure password that's unique across your devices and applications. We recommend a minimum of 12 characters with upper and lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters in your credentials. You may want to look at a password management tool that will securely generate and store those credentials for you. In addition to a strong password, one of the best tools we have for securing your logins is multi-factor authentication, or MFA. This should be enabled anywhere it's available. This second step makes it a lot harder for a hacker to gain access to your account. Next up, let's talk about software updates. Cybercriminals often exploit vulnerabilities that may exist in outdated software, so it's important that you keep your applications and your operating system patched with the latest security updates at all times. Many times, this is an automated process that can be enabled on a monthly or bi-weekly basis, so it's just a matter of turning that feature on. Also, you don't want to forget about your mobile devices, things such as cell phones and tablets. We store a lot of sensitive data on those devices as well, so don't forget to update those along with your regular computer. Next, let's move on to social media and privacy. You'll want to review your social media platforms, and you want to ensure that any privacy protection settings that they offer are enabled. Please prevent sharing sensitive data such as addresses, phone numbers, email addresses on your social media platforms. All this information can be used by a threat actor to get a bigger picture of you and how they can access your devices. A lot of times we'll see people answering surveys or quizzes that talk about specific topics such as what was your first car, or where did you go to school, or your favorite pet's name. You want to avoid answering any of those questions on a public social media site. Often those questions are the same security questions that you use to secure your credentials. Next, let's talk about phishing. Phishing is when a hacker will try to send a crafted message either via email or maybe a text message to a cell phone, usually including a link or asking you to do something or go to a website where they can get more information and possibly compromise your account. Always remember to check the legitimacy of the sender before you respond to any request for information. And if it has a link and you don't recognize the sender, do not click on it. Next, let's talk briefly about wireless security. When we're away from the office or the home, we often like to connect to a public Wi-Fi network, and we want to make sure that that network is secure. Do not connect to any open networks, and if at all possible, use a VPN or virtual private network to connect to a secure network before sending any sensitive information. You also want to avoid conducting any sensitive transactions, logging into bank accounts, your email address, or your email accounts on those unsecured networks. Wait till you're back home or back in the office, or jump on a hotspot. That's going to be more secure than an open wireless network. Finally, one of the most important things that you can do to stay secure is what you're doing right now: security awareness training. Many companies offer cybersecurity training programs, and the threat landscape is always changing. So it's a good idea to stay up to date on the current threats and the best practices to keep your digital world secure. Well, that wraps up my security tips and tricks for this year. Remembering these are going to help you to stay safe and secure online. And by following good security practices, you're going to be able to minimize your risk of falling victim to cyber attacks. I hope you found this information useful. Remember to stay informed, stay vigilant, and stay secure out there. Thank you for watching and have a great day.